It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Bayless Jones now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
All right, come on.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds the in route, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
That's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. And by Kyle Pitts. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They're set up at the 35 now. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Penix looking to pass. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
With that down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. To the air with Penix. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Achane. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And Walker firing over to take him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd down run from Achane. to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Solo left Zion.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled by Luke Orororo.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A-Chain again. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
21G, 21G. Watson, Oscar.
Putting the tight end in motion. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play fake. Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Penix. And he just got incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Penix. He's got Jones for the completion. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. There's a handoff for Taylor. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Sack. 60.
Penix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey! Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense. Catches a break there. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He That's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They give to Gordon, running left. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. 2 now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
The Dolphins in need of some points before the break. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A-chain on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 36. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphin first down.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down carry for A-Chain. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A-Chance will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Falcons.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
They're on the 3-yard line.
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Shot 60, shot 60. 70 ring, 70 ring.
Back to throw it. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
On the jump.
One last play before the break.
Come, 19. Come, go. Viking, 18.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Slot man motioned over. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's second and 11. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Come on, hard.
Achane again on second. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14.
Jason Sanders, kickoff.
Now after After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
They're going play fake with Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a toss play, Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready!
Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready up!
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now!
Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Go!
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go! Hey,
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready, John? Ready, team!
A tight end in motion now. Achane, a 1st down carry. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 back, 60 back. Come on. Set. Bravo 80.
Play fake. Penix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, you'll often hear me talk about setting an edge. Well, think of it this way as well, especially with a bootleg. You want to be like the jaws of a defense. You want to just keep them inside. Get those jaws a-closing, and there's no escape valve for the QB then.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give, left side to Taylor. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Get up. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Take go.
They just get the play off. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight to force the throwaway.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, Penix. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give to Gordon, coming right. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Keep that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Penix now on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch him do it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Penix to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. Gets it to the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
All right, come on.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready. 19.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. So now here's third and 5. Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got a man in motion. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, and we got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He lets a heater go deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting the drive with the give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Here's Penix. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, go!
They go again with Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Dolphins.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Tua. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pin. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here's Tua again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop block, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one.